Okay, maybe I will now ask Musa to answer that. And Mohammed, you can do another question when you're ready. So, Musa, can you please continue where you stopped?
Yes.
Thank you.
Which one I'm going to answer?
The first one, what might each side feel about this major life decision? So you said that parents are worried about safety, money, and family responsibility. They are just worried in general. What about the young adult? What do you think they feel?
Yeah, young adult want to study or work abroad. Parents worried about safety money. Yes, family as parents, they will be worried about the young adult want to travel abroad, maybe just for work or study, because the young adult for the first time to the country, when he travel there, he will suffer a lot, and the family even they worry about,
Mm,
and even if he want to travel uh, with planes or other transportation, it need a lot of money. And even the young adult, when he travel to another country, the family will feel worry about, and they miss this, and he leave the family and hometown, and because he will work and study and send it money back to the family. Because of that, the worries between family and young adult, it this is here is created a big gap,
mhm.
I think, and the family will affect more, even because the young adult travel, maybe sometime they will have a problem, many years maybe they did not talk, sometimes we don't have the tragedy of life, what is going to happen. And the families are the parents, when they
Mhm.
become old, if they don't have another one that is to look after them, even they will suffer a
Definitely.
lot. And because of that, this is the between family and young adult. And young adult, even when he travel to another country, even he will suffer a lot because
Mhm.
uh yeah, with a new culture and the language,
Yeah.
and to find a job or to study, or when he travel to another country, the first he study the language and the environment, the people. Yeah,
Mhm.
this will happen.
Definitely. Yeah, I think you covered basically everything that the person feels. Because it's obviously the excitement, but they're also very responsible. Yeah, basically pretty much what you said. So thank you so much. Arafat,
You're
do you think these, two sides, if we call them like this, so the parents and the young adult, can somehow reach an agreement, can somehow figure out a plan that would work out for both of them, that would work for both of them?
Yes, families, they support to make good plans to their children or adults, to give them good advice,
Hmm.
to study fairies, to know many language like English language. After that, they can complete the basic schools, go to university, and then they can take their decision to go outside
Definitely.
to bring money. This is my opinion.
Very good, very good. Yeah, I think so. I think there could be a way to go. Perfect. Okay, thank you so much. So this was just a little situation. I didn't realize that we don't really have much time left. If we did, I would, make this like a role play activity. But never mind. We will do that anytime with some other situation. I will move on to not this one, but this one, which is an actual debate about generation gaps and technology. So the statement is technology has made the generation gap wider, bigger. So technology is the main issue when we're talking about generation gaps. Can I please ask you to raise your hand if you agree with this statement? that technology has made the generation gap wider?
Yes.
Just raise your hand if you do. Everyone who does agree, please raise your hand because I will make
Okay.
this a debate.
The one who's agree, raise his hand or not.
Raise your hand if you agree. Okay, I hope there's at least one of you left who doesn't agree. Okay, yeah, perfect. So we've got Harun and Mohammed who don't agree, which is amazing because I would like to make this a debate. So, I believe that each of you have definitely had a debate in at least one debate in your life. Basically, I would just like each of you to give, an argument for why you think so, for why you agree, or for, okay, someone just raised their hand as well. No, good. Um, for why you agree with it. And then I would like Harun. Is it okay? Mohammed, do you agree or disagree?
Yes, here I would like to wanted to discuss the prudent, hastened, and protective. It is value familiar grounding, exciting support network, and emotional security.
Sorry, what did you just say? What were you
Uh,
talking about?
I think essential trait. الحمد لله يحمد راسك. Okay. Uh, and cost of stepping away from my comfortable environment, from my family, from that thing. That I think it's the main cases. Let us to thinking about the make decision as this. Really, I didn't. I disagree about to make a decision like to be far away of my family.
Oh, okay, you were coming back to the situation. That's okay, but now we're doing a different activity. So basically, we've got this statement: technology has made the generation gap wider. Do you agree with this statement or disagree? Because I want to do a debate before we finish. So, those of you who agree, raise your hand and keep it raised. As Yahya and Musa are doing.
Isolated.
Azim as well.
توقف الكثير من الناس عن استخدام الكاميرات باهظة.
So Yahya, Azim agree. Is there someone else who agrees? If so, raise your hand, please. Just keep it raised. Just raise your hand and keep it raised. I will tell you what we will be doing. Arafat. Okay, so it seems like Yahya, Azim, and Arafat agree with the statement. The other ones disagree. So that's Muhammad, Musa. No, Musa agrees. Okay. So Muhammad and Harun disagree. Amazing. So now I would like each of you to state an argument for why you agree or disagree. Depends on which side you are. And I would always like someone to react from the other team. So I will be saying your names one by one, and you will just give me an argument. You also have an inspiration in this presentation. So you've got arguments for and arguments against. And I would like to basically make a debate. So one team says a statement, says an argument, the other team reacts, and I will call you by names. So I would like Azim to start with the debate and start with why you agree with this statement. Just give us
Agree with
one argument why you agree.
okay. Agree with this statement because as I see the life is very fast with this technology. and also human being very busy. So even don't have like time for their family or relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But
Very good. Very good argument. Thank you so much. I will lower your hand now. You don't have to raise it again. Yahya, can you also give us an argument for why you agree?
Yeah, I agree because there is privacy expectations, digital native share personal data
Mm-hmm.
more freely than older. This is the statement that argument for,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Perfect. Yeah,
Good.
definitely.
It's also what I want to say that the life became easier because of the technology.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to call, you want to send a message like our class now. This is because of the technology.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah,
thank you so
this is.
much. Thank you. So, Harun, could you now please react to these two arguments and give us an argument why you disagree? Harun, can you hear me?
Yes, you hear me?
Yes, perfect. So, can you please react and give us an argument again?
Yes, I disagree with the mention because the technology solve a bigger problem. Distance of if a family move it abroad, you lose connection. Also, you you can join video calls and great family connective. Yes, this is across the world of family, something like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I completely get your
Yes,
point. Perfect. Thank you so
yes.
much. Okay, now, Arafat, why do you agree with the statement?
I can say I agree because most generation are not using technology as learning materials, learning methods. They are using it, I can say widely for non-sensitive things. If they are using it for the learning materials, it will be good. But unfortunately, I can say they're not using for that issue.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's 90%.
Perfect.
They're not, yeah, they're not using it for good things or for.
Mm-hmm.
That is why I can say it make the gap wider.
Mm-hmm. Amazing. Thank you so
And
much. Yeah, something else?
yeah,
No, perfect. Thank you so much. And Musa, what about you? What's your argument?
Why I agree or I will make an argument?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, why you
Am I
agree with
going
the
to?
statement?
Yeah, why I'm agree with this statement? Technology has made the generation gap wider because youngers and older people often use technology in different ways. You know why I say this? Young people usually adapt quickly to a new technology and social media. and digital communication, they may feel that technology make life easier and help them to connect with others. This for the young people, but for the older people may find a new technology is difficult to understand or may like traditional way of communication. They prepare the traditional way of communication. They can they can like sometimes feel like left behind. However, technology can also like reduce the generation gap if there's a different generation learn from each other using it's the way that is for communication and share experience. I
Mm-hmm.
can stop here. But if I went to make an argument, I will make an argument also.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for those they are not agree, if technology has not made a generation gap wider, why do uh, many young people and old people struggle to understand each other in digital habits, communication, style, and lifestyle? Yes, guys,
Very good. I
can I
can see
say that
that.
again?
Sorry?
If they don't hear me, can I say that again?
Well, actually, we only have one person to react, and that's Harun. So, because I wanted to ask Mohammed, who also disagreed, but he disconnected. So, the only person who can react is Harun. Harun, would you like to react to that? Or should Musa repeat it for you? Okay, it seems like Harun might.
I think Harun has a problem with internet, right?
Yeah, I think he was having some issues with the internet, so maybe, fortunately. Well, that's okay. Otherwise, the debate was really good. You know, it's really difficult to do a debate or to debate with people online on a Zoom call because, you know, you can't really yell arguments at each other and yeah, stuff like that. But thank you all for your arguments. Musa, you had a very good question that could be a really good
Thank you.
continuing for the debate. But we don't
Okay.
have anyone to react, unfortunately.
Okay.
But that's okay. Okay, we had some more activities we could do, but that's fine that we didn't manage to do all of them. I will give you a quick homework, and the homework is this slide, and then we will finish off. So this slide is a mini presentation, and
Mm,
it's a 60-second challenge. Please keep that in mind. 60 seconds, so 1 minute long. I would like each of you to send me a voice note, 1 minute long voice note. And for today, keep in mind that I want it 1 minute long because sometimes it's really difficult to fit all of your thoughts in 1 minute. And I would like to challenge you guys to try. So basically, it's called presentation. It's going to be a voice note for us. It's going to be on this topic. So you will pick two different generations or age groups. So we have an example, baby boomers versus Gen Z, but you can pick any other. You pick two generations, two different age groups. Then you also pick what you want to focus on. So, for example, communication, money, education, technology, anything. And then you basically compare these two. And I would also like you to, give me a sort of, or conclude with a sort of a lesson, with one valuable lesson or a habit that both groups can learn from each other. So I would like you to introduce two different age groups or two different generations. Choose a focus. Give me some evidence. So, as the presentation says, give or provide one clear example from real life or shared experience to illustrate the differences. So, I'd like you to focus on the differences between these age groups, compare these two, and conclude with a valuable lesson. 60 seconds, 1 minute long. That's how long it's going to take you. It's 1 minute. You send me a voice note on WhatsApp, and that's your homework from today's lesson. Please try to do it before our next class. Yeah, I think you can do it. There might be some changes because the next class we are supposed to have it on Saturday. It might be moved to Sunday. It's very likely it will be moved to Sunday, so the day after it should be. I hope that's okay with all of you. However, me or Tutor Shakoor, we will contact you about it. If it happens, we will contact you about it. So hopefully that's fine. Yeah, and that's basically it for today's class. That was it about generation gaps and different generations. Please send me the homework, and if you don't have any other questions, you can leave the meeting. And thank you so much, guys. I will see you soon.
The first one, can you explain it? Said the scene introduce the two generations. Mean what?
So you pick two different generations. As an example, we have baby boomers versus Gen Z. Or you can pick millennials and Gen Z. You can just pick like any two different generations. It can also just be an age group. So you can basically pick, I don't know, an age group from, let's say, 8 till 15, and then 80 plus or something like that. And I would like you to compare these two to tell me the differences between these two in a specific focus, in a specific field.
Good. Thanks a lot.
Good. Perfect. Okay, so thank you guys.
Yes.
Musa, any other question?
And what about here we have in another side, communication and workplace, family, money, education, technology.
Mm-hmm.
What are we going to do with this?
So basically, because you only have 1 minute, you wouldn't be able to cover all of it. So I would only like you to choose one of these, and it can be any other. So basically, you choose the two age groups. For example, baby boomers versus Gen Z. You've got two age groups, and then you pick one focus. So, for example, communication. And you tell me the differences in communication between these two groups. You give me an evidence, real life, experience. It can even be your own experience. And yeah, then you just conclude somehow.
Very good. Now I get it.
Perfect. Amazing. And make sure to fit it in 60 seconds.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Lovely.
Thanks a lot and good night.
Thank you. Good night, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good night.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.